All right, Shalom. First and foremost, let's begin by giving all honor and all glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachak Wadash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone, whom I learned this truth from. Shalom. Tali Sincere Akim, pushing the word in truth and in sincerity. May peace and blessings be upon your households. Shalom. To you, Aqua, for listening and tuning in as well. Shalom to you, Israelite foreigners. And the title of this lesson is going to be, go back to what? You know, because this world is engulfed in wickedness, and it's becoming more and more wicked and evil day by day. You know, you hear, people falling out this truth, going back into the world, giving up, on your Yahweh Shema Shai to go back into the world. But what are you going back to? All right, just within the last 2 to 3 years, okay, this world has changed drastically, man. All right, at least you go back 2-3 years ago, there was some sort of normalcy. But now, all right, this place is just absolutely through, man. It's absolutely finished. So what do you have to go back to? Your family thinks you're bugged out because you believe in Yahweh Shema Shai, so you can't go back to them. Okay? You can't go back to the world after knowing what you know. Going back into the world, all right, how about Shema Shai? He's just gonna really let these demons, take over and engulf, all right, your dwelling, all right, your body, man. We got to keep pressing toward that mark, even though things, are getting, things are getting rough for everybody. Satan, all right, the spiritual demon Satan, along with his counterpart, is coming down. He's coming down hard. All right, he's coming down with that great wrath, and everybody's feeling it. But that we can't get sidetracked, from the wiles of the devil, and end up, going back into the world, man. Because there's a reward, there's a prize at the end of this work. Believing in the Lord, man. Let's go ahead and grab 1 John 5:19, and it reads, "And we know that we are of the Most High, and that the whole world lieth in wickedness." All right. So to the best of our ability, we're trying to walk with Yahweh Shema Shai, but the rest of this world is engulfed in darkness, man. The rest of this world is wandering after the beast. The rest of the world is fully engulfed in Satanism, whether they know it or not. They're against Yahweh Shema Shai. So we have no other option but to keep going, to keep believing in Yahweh Shema Shai. Because going back to this world, all right, and believing in the ways of this world is it gonna get you anywhere? It's gonna get you somewhere. It's gonna get you destroyed by those thermonuclear missiles, man. With all the things that are happening around the world, all the prophecies that are being fulfilled, all right, you got Russia heavily threatening, Babylon, heavily threatening the United States, and you have, men and women giving up on this truth, which, if that's their lot, they were slated to draw back or go back into the world. All right. But my question to those individuals is, what are you going back to? This world has nothing to offer a Negro, Latino, or Native American. But oppression, slavery, destruction, confusion. So what are you going back to? What to chase the bag? The FRNs are getting ready to be thrown out as toilet paper very soon. So you're not, you aren't going back to anything, man. Okay, from there, let's go ahead and grab just a quick lesson. Isaiah 60:2, and it reads, "For behold, the darkness shall cover the earth." So this earth is covered in darkness, man. It's covered with evil and wickedness. It's covered with utter confusion. No one knows their role, man. Thanks to Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. The woman is completely out of order. The men are completely out of order, effeminate. And those and the men that are trying to be men, real men, so to speak. They get casted out as evil. Casted out as toxic masculinity, man. So what do you aren't going back to nothing constructive. You aren't going back to nothing. All right, that's gonna benefit you. In gross darkness the people, but the Lord Yahweh shall arise upon thee, and his glory shall be seen upon thee. All right, and the Lord has risen upon us, man, giving us the understanding back to us, that we are the Israelites, that we're supposed to be in rulership, governing this earth according to the law, statutes, and commandments. That's the way the world is supposed to be ran, underneath the ordinances of Yahweh Shema Shai, not underneath the wicked, not underneath Esau, Edom, and these heathens, running the earth into the ground, destroying the water, destroying the animals, destroying the people, the minds of the people, everything, man. That's why Yahweh Shema Shai that's why he's going to destroy this place. So, having that look back demon, being in that, the spirit of Lot's wife is going to get you destroyed. And that's where that fear of Yahweh Shema Shai comes into play. Fearing the Lord. Because if you truly feared the Lord, you wouldn't have an inkling of a thought to even want to go back into the world. All right? No matter how tough things get, no matter how much, hell you catch, that shouldn't even cross your mind, because you're going to catch hell. You're going to catch hell regardless, man. All right, you're a Negro, Latino, Native American, especially, the southern, the southern kingdom, you're gonna catch nothing but hell, man. So you might as well, suffer being in this truth, suffer for trying to be righteous, because we're getting ready to enter into Jacob's trouble. All right, and Jacob's trouble is going to be literally hell on earth. All right, but at least, if you be of the elect, the house of David, all right, and you be of that number, man, you got a better chance of getting up out of here. All right, if you're of the elect, you got a sure chance of getting up out of here in one of those chariots, versus going back into the world, going back to the old man to be destroyed, man. It makes no sense. All right, from there, let's go ahead and grab Philippians 3 and 13, and it reads, "Brethren, I count not myself to apprehend, Salakia, to have apprehended, but this one thing I do, forgetting those things which are behind and reaching forth unto those things which are before. All right? So we got to be reaching toward the things that are before. And what's before us, man? The kingdom of heaven. All right? The kingdom of heaven is before us. Now is our salvation nearer than we believe. See all these prophecies taking off. World War III getting ready to come into fruition, man. So the kingdom is near. The kingdom is before us. We're looking for let's read that again. Forgetting those things which are behind. Leaving this world behind us. Being in this truth for a while, you shouldn't even want to even think about going back into this world. You should hate this place. But you have Israelites who want to be Israelites in America. You have Israelites who want to build underneath Esau Edom's kingdom and be an Israelite, man. And that's the wrong spirit to be in. You should want this place destroyed yesterday. Philippians 3:14, and it reads, I press toward with the mark for the prize of for the prize of the high calling. This is a high calling. This is the highest calling that you can receive on this planet Earth. So to go back, go back into the world from the highest calling, from the Creator, from the King of the universe, you have to be out of your mind. For the prize of the high calling of the Most High in Yahushua HaMashiach. All right? So we have to press toward with the mark. And what's the mark? Ultimately, it's salvation. But what comes with salvation, the kingdom of heaven, man. But your first, mark, your first prize that you should be looking to obtain is salvation. That's the most important thing that you should be pressing toward, is to be delivered out of this place. All right? And with that, we'll go ahead and end the lesson. Lord willing, this was edifying. Till the next time, Shalom.